Hello, welcome back.
I get to build it again?
Thank you to whoever did that. That was pretty funny. I expanded this platform a little bit because I kept falling off and taking damage, and I I don't know. I don't feel bad if they do it to themselves, honestly. I switched over the field so that it's all just traditional wheat because today's journey is um, going to find cows. That is something I definitely want, so I'm going to need a lot more wheat until I have a different kind of field setup going. That just took like 5 minutes. It was raining. I didn't want to start recording, so I just did a few things real quick. So yeah, gonna go look for cows now. I think what I'm actually gonna do is go out this way. So exciting stuff going on. Um, no, this isn't actually what I thought it was. As big as I thought it was. Let's see if there's cows over here first. So I finally got my whole computer set up upstairs where I wanted it. It had been chilling downstairs in the living room in a corner. It was very cold and not comfortable at all. It took a few days for me to get it up here. Um, I can only do a little bit at a time because of all my long COVID issues, and I have other things to take care of too, like laundry and dishes and feeding myself. But I did get it up here finally. It still has a few pieces I need to kind of fit into place, I guess I could say. I want to get my light and my webcam set up so that I can start streaming. Oh, perfect. 2 cows right here. Ooh, and one of these. Hi, cows. I'll be with you in a minute. These are little waypoints. I believe I can actually just mine this. Yes, and then I'll have a waypoint that I can put in our town, which is wonderful. I'm actually a little disappointed. I was hoping I would get to do more exploring and stuff, instead of just instantly finding the cows. I mean, we can definitely go exploring still, I guess. Just because I found what I was looking for doesn't mean we have to stop that uh, plan for the day. Cows? Anyone? Okay, I'll take all 3 of you. I did mark our home on the waypoint map. I will not be using that mod to fast travel. I will only use the waypoints like the one that I just collected if I need to get around. Just because using the waypoints is, I feel like it's cheating a little bit. It would irk me, as silly as that sounds. But yeah, I'm excited because I've been wanting to stream even though I obviously can't like be up for too long. I can still try and stream a little bit. That's just something I've been wanting to try out because I haven't so far, and it could be interesting. So yeah, things to look forward to. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do exactly with the streaming videos, because you do always get the ability to download from Twitch, or if they're on here, they'll end up in YouTube. I might just make them kind of unlisted, like if they're from Twitch, download and then re-upload to YouTube so it stays around forever. Then link to it in my Twitter, which you should definitely follow, because that's where I post a lot of updates about if there's any issues with videos coming out a little bit late, or anything like that. I am incredibly proud of myself. I finally got a little bit out of my depression slump, and I've been able to keep up with this. Oh, there's hay bales. I could have used those. Oh well. Um, yeah, I've gotten out of my depression slump a little bit. So I've been able to actually do a few things and keep up with this schedule of doing a video every 3 days. It's like if it's Tuesday that's uploading, then I will release the next one on Friday, which is what I'm doing right now. Hold on. I don't know why my brain is not doing well. I guess that's probably because I've been doing a lot trying to get this computer up here. So you two, go in there. Sheep, stop destroying my crops. Other cow, come. I forgot a vital part, which is building a pen for y'all. And yeah, I've definitely fallen a little bit behind on the housework. It's kind of one of those things where I have to sacrifice one or the other. And I have chosen to sacrifice the housework temporarily. Oh, hi. There you are. Okay, perfect. So now while we wait for that to grow, I can make a little pen for them. And I think I'm going to just remove these actually for now. Oh, there's 2 gold blocks in here. Wow. And obsidian? Hold on. Oh my goodness. There's so much information on this F3 screen. What am I looking at? That's the one that I need. Storage box. What are you? Okay. There is a mod that shows you specifically what it is. Even without the F3 screen, which I will end up setting up at some point, but I think that's obsidian, in which case I cannot get it yet. Ooh, this is kind of fancy. Oop. Ow, don't do that. The other thing I ended up having an issue with a little bit. Oh, you're stuck there now. Good luck. Don't die. Was I'm getting the background music from a single website from various artists, and it's kind of free with credit. And I'm working on trying to figure out new ways to give credit to the people whose songs I'm using. But the song that I've chosen for the colony, that you may have heard it switch over to towards the end of last episode, ended up getting a copyright claim. And I was able to just submit the license that the website provides. But if that's going to be an every video type of thing, I may end up switching the song, because I kind of would like a song for every area that we're doing, and a song for exploring too. Because I like audio cues. I feel like it makes it a little bit more fun. And then, I don't know what to do now, because I was expecting so much exploring. I think I just need to go exploring. I think that's just something that we need to do, have a little fun, not feel like we have to immediately start working on the colony. And the hay bales, I'm actually going to throw you in here for now, just so I have extras. Okay, and I can pick up you now. And get these blocks, which is really cool and really helpful. And I'm wondering if there's more stuff around here. Because there's other, there's like these wool blocks. I really don't like this actually. I'm going to take this down. Let me switch this out here. Boop. Make sure the lighting stays good. We're in 1.18 though, so the lighting shouldn't be an issue here. Well, just in case. Alright. Yeah, so let's do a little bit of homework. Homework, oh goodness. Work around the home here. And make this look a little bit cleaner, I think is the word I'm looking for. Okay, that does work. I know shears is the fastest way, but... Ah, there's beehives in here. Well, that's interesting. This mod is kind of nice. It does give you all sorts of materials and things. So theoretically, as soon as you can build out of the supply boat, which is really early, you just need wood basically, you can get a lot of stuff you need to give you a quick head start, which is one of the reasons I chose this pack. And I hope you're all doing well. I am definitely appreciating how do I say this? Hold on, my brain is struggling today. I'm really appreciating how I don't need to do a lot of editing for this series, because the Chaos series ends up being a lot of small clips, because that's just the style that I'm going for with my more advanced editing. I think it comes out really well. But I think on the last video I did on the Chaos series, there was like 33 different clips I had to arrange, and I have to process the audio, and it's a whole thing. And then I was having some issues with OBS, and I do need to figure that out at some point. I've been using... I'm just going to collect these for now. I've been using... I have an NVIDIA graphics card on this computer, and their software actually comes with like a little recorder slash streamer. I don't want the streaming part to be used, but I definitely have been appreciating the recording part until I get OBS fixed how I'd like it to be. Okay. So you have the valuables. Kind of. I need to reorganize this already. Alright, well you're gonna go here. The waypoint I'll get set up once the town is ready. I'm not gonna need the bed. Well, yeah, let's do the exploring. And then I'll get all of the... Oh goodness, I'm so sorry for my brain being like this. I'm going to get the cows and stuff set up. I'm going to create a little pen. I think that's actually something I'm going to do off screen. Yeah. Yeah, that's something easy I can do off screen. After I'm done recording, it takes a while to upload and everything, so I have extra time to do tasks like that. Just kind of chill. Menu and about. Yes, I said I was going to do this, so I'm going to do it. The ADHD is strong with me today. And I've just, no, I do apologize. I keep forgetting to turn my phone onto silent when I'm recording these videos. Like, the past 2 episodes I've realized it's happened. And I realized, like, obviously as I'm editing, and then I'm like, oh, next time I'll just remember that I need to silence my phone, and then I forget anyway. I'm gonna get better about it eventually. Once I get a routine. Now that I have my my computer upstairs, my routine is going to change a little bit. So I'm gonna have to readjust, and then I'll hopefully be a lot better at stuff like turning off my phone when I'm recording. You know, simple things. Yeah, thank you for watching. As I was saying before, I got distracted by my phone going off. Generally I've been getting some good news recently. Things like they're making a little bit of headway on some of the long COVID issues that people are having. And that's made me a little hopeful to maybe someday get some kind of help so that I'm not just like disabled permanently, which I know some people, I shouldn't complain because some people are permanently disabled, and that's just the life that they have to have. But I really don't know if I'm going to get like disability benefits to support myself. So I mean obviously also I would much prefer to be able to do more because I was just very active and I miss it. I miss being able to do more than like 1 or 2 things in a day. But that was exciting, thinking that, hey, maybe I will get some kind of relief. And I'm also hoping the research that they're doing, they were talking about other autoimmune conditions too that have been caused by viruses and such. So I'm hoping the breakthroughs that they're making with the long COVID sufferers like myself, I hope that that will eventually carry over and help a bunch of other people too. Because as I'm finding out, when you have something like an autoimmune condition going on, doctors really aren't going to be your best friend. Like they're really going to try and, I don't want to say disprove, but they're not going to be as helpful as my naive mind thought they would be when this first started. I just assumed, oh, the doctors are going to like believe me because they're seeing this everywhere. And then I found out some of the stuff I have is a little bit different than what other people have. so I haven't been able to get um, quite as much. I don't want to say credibility. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but they're just not like believing that I'm having the issues I'm having quite as badly as I'm saying. And part of that is because I have to get myself into a good place with my conditions, like resting a couple days beforehand before I go to appointments, just to like physically be able to like wash myself and feed myself to get there. Um, yeah, I ended up getting just really discouraged because I know like it's not their fault that there aren't answers yet, these individual doctors that I'm seeing, but it's just been awful. I've just had like everyone shrugging at me, like, why do you need help? Why do you need to be on disability? It's like I can barely feed myself and do my laundry. There's no way that I could do a job, even like an incredibly part-time job would be just, that would absorb like all of my time. I wouldn't be able to take care of myself anymore. And taking care of yourself, super important. I just spent all of that time getting the bamboo back there, and now there's just an entire bamboo forest here. Oh well, it is what it is. Now I can just skip this though. What was the other thing? There was something else that happened recently too. I've been trying, because they're working on antihistamines as a possible solution to the autoimmune issues. So I've been taking an antihistamine that I have to kind of test it out. And it does seem to help a little. So I'm excited about that. And there was something else good that happened too. Oh, I was talking with one of my friends about mental health. I found out there's actually a condition, um, I forget the name of it now. Hold on one moment. I'm actually going to pull up my phone and look at it and try and row at the same time and hope that nothing bad happens. Rejection sensitive dysphoria. It is one of the possible symptoms of ADHD. It's a condition where basically anything negative, even remotely directed towards me, I will take it incredibly hard. Get a lot of like, oh, you're too sensitive. And it really, like, there's a certain amount of like negativity you need to have the ability to handle when you're dealing with things. Like at jobs, I really struggled. I've gotten into disagreements with supervisors. Instead of like working through those issues, I have just left. So I haven't had like a super stable source of income pretty much my entire life. Most of my jobs have lasted a couple of years at most, between moving and everything else, because also relationships of every kind are difficult, because if someone has a problem with it, it can't be just, oh, let's solve this. It turns into, oh, I'm an awful person because this happened. Another one of these abandoned villages is neat. So yeah, just stuff like that. And the fact that there is a term for it, I found very validating, because I've gotten a lot of the, oh, you're just too sensitive, and you need to like learn and just get over it. And it's just it's not easy like that when you have something weird going on in your brain like ADHD and you just don't know how to handle things. And you have to learn, and you need specialized help for it. And you can't get that if you don't have a label to talk to your doctors about what's going on. So I was excited about that. I've been in a much better mood, which is part of why I got the computer set up, moved upstairs. I was in a space where everything was just temporary because I wasn't sure if I was going to survive, either from myself or from the long COVID maybe doing something to me eventually that can't be reversed. So I just kind of gave up, which obviously isn't healthy in any way. But I do like to be honest about it. And the fact that I like started this series, it gives me something to do, some kind of a schedule, even though I can't do a whole lot with it at the moment. Like I can't really make a gaming career with not being able to like be on the stream for a long period of time, because that's kind of the main income that I've seen from what I've observed of other people who are like doing this full time. So it's been rough. I've gone through a lot, and then the issue. Oh, here's another waystone and some pumpkins. I'm gonna take the pumpkins too. What was I talking about? ADHD and brain being weird. Why do you do this to me? But yeah, I've been in a much better place, even though I still don't have definite answers. My financial situation certainly isn't better yet. It's just, I don't know, I've made a kind of peace with it. With like, this is the situation I'm in. It's not a reflection of how I am as a person. Like, the fact that I'm going through this doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. I deserved it because of karma or something strange like that. Just a part of my journey. And I do hope that things work out for the best. And yeah, it's been rough. And people don't talk about their mental health issues enough, which is why I try to be kind of vocal about it. Because I know growing up, especially, I was born as a male at birth, assigned male at birth, and you're just told, oh, you're too sensitive, suck it up, which is, and like I love my father, he's been so helpful, especially recently as he's kind of understanding a little bit more. But like when I was younger, he just didn't understand. Just being told constantly that I'm lazy, that I'm not doing things correctly, that I'm not trying hard enough. And like that gets to you, especially when I'm discovering I have conditions that make that a lot more difficult to deal with when you don't have professional help. And the professional help is very important. But I try to be a lot more vocal about mental health recently, because it's important. It's really important to be open about it and discuss it so that you can find the help that you need. And I'm not in any way, shape, or form like a certified therapist. I can't tell you how to run your life or how to help you in certain situations. But I can listen, you know? That's kind of how I've been. I spend a small chunk of time working on becoming an energy healer, which I'm sure a lot of people just like clicked off because they're like, oh, this person is insane. But I've always been pretty passionate about like wanting to help people. That's just kind of what I want to do. And the energy healing thing just didn't work out. Like the rejection sensitivity disorder kicked in. There was a whole issue with my friend, and then I felt very broken. Because I started dealing with suicidal depression for the first time. Like truly, truly dealing with suicidal depression. Ooh. Preserves the item on death. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna take all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... I forgot what I was saying already. I apologize. I was talking about being an energy healer. That's right. But yeah, I felt very broken, like internally. I felt like if I am this broken, who am I to try and help someone else with their problem? I'm learning that pretty much everyone is broken. If someone says they're not broken in some way, if they're not trying to work on themselves, that is all a lie. Because no one's perfect. Everyone's working on something. Everyone has some kind of a mental health thing going on. Some more severe than others, for sure. But it's a thing. It's rough. Life isn't easy. It's okay to not be okay. Life is hard, as one of the t-shirts that I created said. So I'm actually going to make this my nether portal. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to find a nice spot for this. I think right where the chest was. Just plop you down. Why did I call this Tanala? Yeah. Tanala nether portal. Because it's far enough away Ooh, I need to fix that. Hold on. Hey, enough of that. Yeah. So, you, blah 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 blah. Just a lot going on in life. Not just with me, with like everyone, or at least a lot of people. So, we're all working through everything, one step at a time. If you're struggling like I have been, don't feel bad. You're not alone. This world is difficult, especially if you are like neurodivergent, or if you just have certain traumas. Oh, this life is awful, and I wish that it wasn't, and I would like to make it better so that people have an easier time with things. But right now, I'm not in a place to really make much change, other than the change that I try and make in my friends' lives and my family's lives. Sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes all you can do is help yourself, and that's important too. I've had to learn that. Some days just making it through the day, that's an achievement. It really is. Oh, that got heavy really quick. I apologize for that train of thought, not to kill the vibe, but that was just talk about kind of what I'm going through. Like I said, I feel like it's important to talk about it more. Be honest. Be honest with your feelings and such. Okay, so we didn't do like super duper exploring, um, but we did do a little bit. So let me go grab the other waypoint, make sure I understand fully how that works. And down. I'm actually going to utilize this little block of obsidian. I think you're obsidian. No. What are you? Oh, you're a block of coal. Okay. Well, in honor of your memory coal, this is now the waypoint for Tanala. Yes, and now I can just teleport between these. And this feels a lot less cheaty than just like going in here and there's a teleport option. I don't want to do that. I want to um, make it feel a little bit more like it's real. Not that our world is a giant world of blocks or anything like that, but you know. So I need to find a place where it's not going to get in the way here. Because I do want this for scaffolding. I feel like that's going to be very important eventually. You know, for right now, I'm going to put you down here. Yeah, just by the water. That's fine. Just a few. Then work on getting wheat, work on breeding them. So I think I'm going to conclude the episode here. I'm actually not sure how long it's been, but it's probably been way longer than I imagine it has been. In between episodes, I'm going to build a little pen just to contain them and start breeding them. Like I mentioned in the last episode, we are going to need both wool and leather. So this was an important first step. I wanted to get some of the resources kind of ironed out. And I can definitely work with eating bread for now until we get the more advanced stuff. And I will figure out where to put everything in my inventory. So, for now, I hope you're doing well. And let me see if I can get a good vantage point. Oh, the sun's setting over there. Is this a good vantage point? Yeah, this is nice. Oh, that is not the button I meant to press. As I fail at Minecraft. Shh. Have a good day, stay radiant, and I'll see you next time. Bye.